My side. Welcome to the Anfield Effect. If you're here for the first time, consider subscribing. In fact, subscribe. Hit that post notification bell, and of course, drop a like on the video. Welcome, one and all. You're now part of my side. All right, so I have been MIA for a minute because of work and other things, but I had to make sure we do a video on this one because one of the things that, as a Liverpool supporter and as a football lover, you can look at things and analyze things and come to a grand conclusion on how the thing's supposed to be. All right. Now everybody is saying, well, let me start off. The team selection, I believe, was, I guess, fair based on what we had to choose from. But it also speaks to the fact that we have really deteriorated our team to where we are now, and what we have to work with is what we have to work with. But that is sad, because how can you have a team where you had little to do with in terms of its composition, and you won with that team, and then you decided to disrupt the entire team? Yeah, all of us got excited about it, and yeah, Ekitike come, this, da. Yeah, Isa did what he did just to ensure that Liverpool are the only team he got to, and all of that was, the fanfare was good for a minute, but now the rubber meets the road, and we are fourth in the league. And if Aston Villa win tomorrow, then we are going to be 10 points behind third place Aston Villa. And that worries me, that worries every Liverpool fan, because of the fact of the matter is, we are better than that on paper, but we are not putting it on the field. And so, am I saying honest that out, honest that in? Let me get to the meat of the matter. I believe that we went into a hostile environment with Bournemouth playing at their home. I believe that our team was pressured. We were run in the ground. I mean, Bournemouth, the man them had 10 batteries working off. They just didn't stop running. With all the rain, with all the wind, the man them didn't stop running. When I look at our team, we put up a little fight, but we look the lesser energized team. We look the lesser motivated team. Thank God, Van Dijk, he made a step up, and of course the goal score. But like a good captain, Van Dijk was able to score his goal, and we were at 2-1, and then Soberslide brought us back into the game with a beauty of a free kick. Iman Salah combined. And at that point, I knew that we were going to press to get the win. And press we did. However, it so happened that a long throw, which we were practicing to defend against when we were in the East, we stopped practicing. We stopped preparing for those long throws. And lo and behold, the long throw again into the box. Kiss the crest. Never remember. Into the box, long throw. And then we conceded on the very last second of the game. Gomez had his injury, so he had to be taken off. In come Endo, which took us a while to bring in Endo in any game at all. Is what it is. But why are we still honoring and giving players their spot who are not performing? Basically, mediocrity. We are honoring mediocrity. Ingomar came on for Cody Gakpo. And I've been saying this from a longer time. If you watch my videos, guys, I've been saying this from a longer time. You have to have a man like Ingomar getting more minutes. Right? I know that our friend Fede is out on injury. And so when you look at the game, Salah played. I mean, he tried. But you have to give Ingomar more time. You put him on when 15 minutes left of the game. And what? He came on and created the free kick that Soboslai scored. One other thing I've been saying consistently is that this coach is afraid of taking chances. He's afraid of giving players an opportunity to prove themselves and to make something of themselves. You have Ingemore on the bench, who is a skilled player, who will dribble the ball, who will make things up, who will create opportunities because people are going to want to kick him down. He's going to dribble and do his thing, and it's going to cause problems for defenders. And you have Ingemore on the bench. You put him on, chances created. All the other times you saw the potential. Why are you refusing to make these decisions? Why are I understand you're trying to make sure that the man don't go hurt himself or whatever, but at the same time, you played him in the previous match. He played. You gave him more than 60 minutes. So who's woman for you not to put him in early and give him some more time? Yeah. When we as Liverpool supporters see these situations, we're going to say coach out. We're going to say coach out. Why? Because you're a coward. The coach is a coward, and he cannot be afraid to make decisions that is going to make the team win, because that's what we do at Liverpool. We win. Klopp, when he was here, Klopp bossed every local youth. He gave youngsters an opportunity to go and express themselves. That's why Trent came up. That's why all other players came in and from the academy, and they were able to matriculate and give a good shot at it. If you don't have enough players, coach, you have to use what you have and stop burning out some players who are not pulling them weight. Yes, Cody came in the last match in Marseille and he scored. But maybe that's what he needed to do again. Maybe that's what Cody needed to do again. Come on. In the second half, you have to take your chances. You have to come out of the mundane, do something different. Let the people wonder what you do, why you put in this person, why you put in that person. When you put in the same to that people, and yes, you may do it because you see a restriction in choices, but you also have opportunities where you can tweak it, right? The same players produce the same thing. Every club watch. The next Newcastle come, them a watch we. Them watch our play Bournemouth, them know where we're going to come with. And they're going to have what it takes to defend against a Liverpool attack. Why? Because they know what we come with. They know what we give. And so it is going to be boiled down again to whether or not the coach knows what he's doing, or whether or not the coach knows what he wants, or whether the coach is brave enough to take the Liverpool forward. No, let me be first to say that it is not all on the coach. I mean, the match that we lost against Burnley, not all on the coach. Yeah? But just as when the coach and the team plays well with Marseille and we praise the coach, when the team play bad, we have to know look up on the coach too. Because it's always about who you select, who you put to play. And know that this team has played against a Bournemouth side who is young and energetic, right? And we are recognizing that you are not making the changes quickly enough. You're not making decisions in terms of even who to play in their right position. So now we have to say whether or not you should be in or out. But we are not going to blame you entirely, because on the field of play, we know that the players have to make the decisions, and some sloppy passes and some silly mistakes at the level that we are they are at rather, and getting the money they might get, them have to take more responsibility. So to me, I am now on the point where the losses, the draws are 50-50, both on the coach and the players. But at the same time, the heavier weight is on the coach, because he's the one who gets to select the players. And he's not taking any chances, he's not taking any risk. Right? And these are not just wild risks, but he's not taking any calculated risk to put the players where they're supposed to be. I have been advocating that Ingemore need to get more time, Petty need to get more time to know Petty injury. But the truth of the matter is that we can produce better than we're producing. And it comes down to the coach. It comes down to the coach. The players don't select themselves. Right? No, I don't know, guys. My side, I don't know. Honestly, I'm amazed that I can Slot turn this around, can Slot turn this around. I think he has something, but I don't know if that something is going to work for Liverpool. And the problem I'm having with him is this: he's afraid to take chances, he's afraid to take risks, he's afraid to make the tough decisions. And because he's afraid to do that, we are seeing the results. Klopp was not afraid to make the decisions, to make the tough decisions. Why? Because at the end of the day, you are not exercising and showing confidence in the players and tell them you can do this. You know what Klopp said? At the end of the day, you go and you train. When you reach on the field, go and express yourself. Go and express yourself. I didn't get to watch all of the match. I had to be at a funeral myself, so I didn't get to watch all of the match. But the truth is, the caliber of players that we have, trust me, it should be better. Now, I don't know well, we know several player, some other side on Wednesday, but the truth is we're doing well in the European, in the Champions League. But as it relates to the local league, I don't know. I don't know. Is the quality different? Is that a big variation in the quality? I don't know. But all I know is that Slot better get it together. Because the truth is, the club has to listen to the fans. And Liverpool is about winning. Liverpool is about winning trophies. It's about success. And at this point, Slot is not cutting it. So let's see what happens with the decision taken by management. Let's see what happens. My side, drop a like on the video and see you in the next one. This is the Anfield Effect.